Welcome back to American Baguette with French Mustard. I'm Ava.
And I'm Alex.
And today we have a very exciting topic for you. Well, at least I'm excited about it. Today we are going to talk about dun,
The
dun, dun, dun,
gym.
the gym. So we're going to talk all about the gym. And later I'm going to show Alex a part of the American fitness culture that completely takes over people's lives. But we will start with our first topic, and I'm going to send Alex a photo for this one because I would like to see what he thinks of this idea.
Okay, an idea. I'm afraid.
Okay, so tell me, explain this picture, Alex.
I can see a guy who is training at the gym and he's filming himself with a tripod and his phone. Basically that. Okay, yeah. So my opinion about this, it's totally trash, because yeah, because you're here just to train and having this guy, just I'm pretty sure that most of people, if they won't film themselves, will not train at the gym every day. It's like a motivation, to film themselves and just share the video with their friends or on Instagram. And yeah, I'm not part of that. I'm a lonely wolf at the gym.
But you could be a lonely, a lonely, a
Well,
lonely wolf with a tripod.
yeah, but it's personal for me when I'm going to the gym, like
Mm-hmm.
personal. So I do it for myself, and I don't need to record myself doing my exercise. Why? What's the point of doing that? To show people that I'm training? I don't mind. No.
Oh, well, maybe I can give you another perspective.
Yeah, I know.
Now, I'll have to say, I bring a lot of gear to the gym, especially for leg day, but I don't have a tripod actually. So normally I'll just set my phone against my Stanley and I'll record myself or ask somebody else, some random person to take a video of me. That's totally normal too. But I take lots of videos at the gym, and there are multiple reasons for doing this. One is that I've been doing this for years, so I can compare videos from like 3 years ago and I can compare them to now. I can also ask ChatGPT to compare and say, how am I doing? I can check my form. I can send the videos to my trainer and say, is this correct? Another thing is I can make a compilation, make a cool video, post it on social media. And I know you probably don't believe this, Alex, but I have inspired a lot of people to get into the gym. I think I've also inspired a lot of stink faces on, on the internet. They probably like, oh, another gym post from her. But there have been people from different ages, different genders, different countries that have sent me messages and said, thank you for your daily posts at the gym. You remind me that I need to go to the gym. And there are people that said, like, I started going back to the gym. I have some students that have like lost weight, gotten really in shape. They're training every day. So I know that you're probably going to get like 99% stink faces from random people on the internet, and you'll never see those faces. They're like, she's posting this again. But there is a small percentage of people that actually really appreciate it and you're motivating them. And I do think that that's the point of social media too, is to have a positive impact on maybe just one person. So I don't think it's garbage, but apparently Alex is making that stink face when he sees my gym posts.
No, but on the internet there is so many fitness influencers. So
hmm
one of them, is it really useful? I'm not sure.
I'm not a fitness influencer. I'm just me at the gym.
Yeah, yeah, but you're saying that you're happy to influence people, So in a
Yes.
way, you're small
And then,
influencers.
yeah, I'm just like a little baby influencer. Just people I know, because I don't even have like a public account. This is not something I'm trying to like influence on a broad scale, but there is influence there, and I feel happy to have a good influence on people. I'm not spreading hate, I'm spreading fitness, and that's okay.
Yeah, but
Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk about fitness?
yeah. Yeah, okay, but no, okay. It's okay, you can do whatever you want to do. So, but yeah,
As I always do.
I just don't share, that things of sharing my training with people I know or I don't know. It's really seems weird for me. Yeah, I just want to, just to do my exercises, and
And move on.
yeah, I have my headphone, I have my music, and I'm just focused on myself, and that's it.
Hmm.
Someone asked me to film myself, but yeah, no, I don't want to do that.
You mean they ask you to film them?
No, me, yeah, this is my
Oh.
this is my boxing coach. He wanted me to
Oh, I see. And you didn't want to. Why?
because okay, I don't have a real tripod. I just have a little one, and
Uh-huh.
at the gym, it will be tricky, to film myself on a lot of exercise. So this is tricky, and I just don't like it. I just have an hour to train, and it's my time, my personal time. So I just want to don't to be bothered by the video recording things, and
I see. Well, once you get in the habit of it, it's actually quite fast, especially if you don't care about a great angle or something. You just set it up, press play, or I press play from my Apple Watch so I can like control
yeah,
my camera from there. So, um, but it depends. I mean, what your goal is. I have multiple reasons to be filming myself, but I don't do it all the time. Sometimes I don't have the energy to be filming myself at the gym. But there is a purpose. But some people are a bit obnoxious about it. Or they'll get upset like if you walk in front of their camera. If someone walks in front of my camera, I don't care because I understand I'm in like a gym that anybody can go to. So it's fine.
yeah. And in addition, on social media, something I don't like that people just post, the best moment always,
Hmm.
and never the other moments, And that's another part I don't like, because always doing the best things makes people feel bad about themselves because they are like, oh, it's not what I'm living most of the time, and the other
Hmm.
people seems to enjoy going at the gym every day because they just see all those videos where you are excited about it, doing your exercises, but they they don't see your bad moments, when you go there, when you're tired, and this is something also I don't like, with social media and showing this kind
Hmm.
of videos.
Right. You get a little bit of that FOMO,
Mm.
if you know that, the fear of
Yes,
missing out
I
feeling.
know.
Yeah. I think that's a good point, but in general, everybody does that. Like, you don't take photos of yourself like as soon as you wake up in the morning and post that photo normally. You'll post a photo from your vacation, right?
Okay. No, normally you have access to my Instagram, and as you can see, I rarely post photos, and I'm not a social media poster in general.
It was a general comment, not necessarily you, like a general you, like people are not going to be like posting their worst moments. I think
Yeah,
whether it's at the gym or in their normal life, like like, oh, here I'm doing paperwork at my job. Like nobody posts that because that's boring.
yeah.
So everybody's doing a highlight reel.
I know, but everybody else is part of the problem, you know,
Oh.
especially because of that.
So what's your solution?
I don't have any solution, but
Oh.
I'm just not consuming social media, so I don't have any problem with that. I'm not seeing all those posts most of the time, so for me it's okay. But
Mm,
there is a lot of story where people are like just scrolling like fitness feeds on Instagram,
mm,
and they're just having some bad thoughts about themselves because they just see all those perfect bodies, all those people who are training every day, and they can do
Mm-hmm.
that or they won't do that, and they just feel guilty.
Mm, yeah,
No, this is the part of social media I just don't like.
I see. Well, everybody can see the glass half full or the glass half empty. So hopefully, you know, I can encourage people to get active. It doesn't mean that they need to go to the gym every day like I do, but I'm hoping to have a positive influence. That's what I think. That's my intention if I post something. So, but I understand everybody with tripods at the gym, it can be a little bit annoying. But let's go into another side of this because I think filming yourself is one thing because you can record technique and you know get better at the art of lifting, perhaps. But what do you think about gym selfies?
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, so this is okay for Alex.
Yeah, normally you should know
Okay.
it because I already sent you one. So normally you know about it. Yeah, every day I take one selfie of me and I send it to my wife. But it's only personal. I'm not sharing it, on social media. I could
Mm,
most of the time. It's a normal one, I'm not shirtless or something
mm-hmm.
like this. But I don't see the the goal, of posting it on social media. I don't see it. That's why I just don't do it.
Oh, well, I like to show the consistency. And again, I think that motivates some people. It also motivates myself. I feel like it's kind of a form of accountability. And I also like that I can go back and see past posts and see the progress I've made. Like actually yesterday I was able to go into my Instagram and see like the exact same outfit that I had worn like a year ago and yesterday, and I could see my progress. And if I hadn't taken those gym selfies and maybe posted them, it wouldn't be so easy to see. And so, for me, I think it's a great motivation because you can see your progress and maybe motivate other people. But some people have an issue with that. But there's a joke. It's like, oh, if you went to the gym and didn't take a selfie, did you really work out? And I
Yeah.
would say yes, but sometimes it feels like it's a necessity for some people. Okay, so we've talked a little bit about influencers. What do you think about the influencer culture, though, around fitness? Do you think this is a positive for society? You think it's just garbage?
Okay. Okay. I will only talk about French fitness influencers because I only know them.
Okay.
It really depends on the influencers in general. There are some good ones. Honestly, there is some good ones. I have one in mind in France, and everybody knows it
Mm-hmm.
because this is the first French YouTubers. And this guy has made evolved, the fitness game last 10 years
Mm-hmm.
because he posted a lot of video about the workout, the diet, and and this may evolve the fitness, even on the TV because a lot on the TV when people were just drinking their protein shake,
Mm-hmm.
and they said that it was doping, 5 or 7 years ago, it was like this on TV. Sometimes, people were like, "Oh, it's doping," or a lot of people were believing that eating protein,
Uh-huh.
where it was like doping. And this guy, helped a lot against all those fake informations.
Mm-hmm.
But there is also the other side where people are trying to sell, the dream method to lose weight, to gain muscles. And when you know a lot about, the workout and the diet, you know that there is no miracle. It's not
Mm-hmm.
like because you are doing this method, you will succeed or you will reach your goals. No, you just have to follow some general rules, and it's not
Mm-hmm.
about paying an expensive method.
Yeah, that's true.
This part, I really like this part.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was actually talking to a student of mine in China because she was going to this gym and they were trying to convince her to, I guess, take these kind of expensive boxing classes and other things. And I was like, if you like that, then go for it. But I was like, you're already paying a gym membership and for a personal trainer. I was like, you don't need to pay for boxing classes, especially if you don't even really like it. Just go do an hour on the treadmill at a low speed. It doesn't even have to be high intensity. You just need consistent, boring workouts basically for a very long time. Like you need to do this 4 or 5 days a week, probably for months. Just get on the treadmill or get on the stair climber. You don't have to go super fast. You just have to do this, and you need to be in a calorie deficit. And the only way to make a calorie deficit not miserable is to eat really high quality foods so you don't feel hungry. But that's the magic. You have to do like very boring things over and over and over and over again, and that's how you get the body that you want. It's not about paying a lot of money to
Yeah,
some program.
yeah, but that's what most influencers are doing, you know. Like, just follow my program, my 90 days program.
Oh gosh. But
Yeah,
see, they're tapping into people's impatience because we always want to be like, but this time, this will be the secret. If I just get involved in this program, this is going to be it. But they actually haven't fixed their own minds yet. And that is the key. And I think part of it's your mindset because if you haven't decided that this is who I am, like I'm a person that works out and goes to the gym and this is part of my routine, this is a part of my day. If you haven't decided that that's part of your identity and just who you are and what you do, then it's always going to be optional and you'll be like, well, I don't really feel like it today. So, this to me is the difference. And I had that change of mindset at one point. So, I understand both sides of the coin, I think.
yeah. I guess I'm a bit different because I'm not going to the gym to build my muscles exactly, you know.
What
I
are
don't,
you doing?
no, I don't have, you know, a body goal, uh, you know,
Uh-huh.
in my mind, and just doing that to prepare my body to a cycling and running race and swimming.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just doing that for my race and also for boxing. But I'm not like, okay, I want to go to the gym and build 10 kilos of muscle,
Why
you
not?
know.
All in the glutes.
Mm. No,
Just kidding.
just because I just like my body like he is, you know, and I know that having more muscle will cost me a lot more of effort, you know, about my diet and the gym in itself, and I don't have so much time because I know that you don't spend only 1 hour, 1 hour at the gym, but I only have 1 hour when I go to the gym.
You only make 1 hour for the gym.
No, because I have a family and a kid, and I'm not free, you know. I can't do what I want to do.
He acts like I have nothing to do. Actually, I had someone say that to me. I was at the gym barbecue and they're like, "Oh, what a life." Like, "Oh, you get to work out at noon." And I was like, "Bitch, I made the schedule." Like,
Oof.
I wake up at 5:30 in the morning. I start teaching classes at 6 a.m. I teach 5 hours before I even go to the gym. And normally I have 4 hours of lessons and planning and this podcast to
Yeah,
deal with after that. So it's like, no, I'm not living this cushy life. I just prioritized the gym and I made it a part of my schedule so that I can go for 3 hours in the middle of the day.
yeah. No, I didn't want to be mean about you, you
No,
know.
I know. It just made me think about this comment that someone had this impression of me. So like, oh, I see you're posting gym photos at noon. Like, what a life. And it's like, this is also part of it. Like, we shouldn't be so quick to judge people because you don't know. You don't know what they're doing. Maybe it seems like, oh, I have such a leisurely life, but I am working all the time, because I want to. But it's just, it's interesting to hear people's perceptions of you
Yeah,
when when they come out.
but you know, talking about me, it's not I'm not prioritize. Yeah, I don't prioritize the gym, but I don't
Hmm.
like when it's crowded. So I'm going to
Yeah.
the gym right after my kid is at school. I have my
Yeah.
bike and I'm just biking and to the gym
You get your cardio
directly.
done on the way. Uh-huh.
Yeah, and right after that, I only have 1 hour before my work. So
Yeah.
I do that because of this, and I don't want to go to the gym like, at 8 p.m. or something like this because I know it's
Uh-huh.
crowded and it's
Yeah, super
late and
crowded.
and there is family time also. So
Hmm.
I want to spend some time with my family too. I don't want to be that guy who is leaving his son like this and like, okay, I don't care.
Daddy's got to go to the gym.
Yeah,
Oh, I sent you a little picture though of like what the gyms are like at 8 p.m. at night. I think I don't know if you've seen these.
no, I never seen this one. Oh yeah,
So here we would refer to these as broccolis. So I was like, oh, the gym is so full of broccolis. It's like the young guys, because like right now the trend is for them to have these like fluffy hairstyles.
yeah, yeah.
Uh,
I
is
see
it
many
like
young
that in
guys.
France also?
Yeah, yeah, I see many young guys at the gym.
But do you know what I find hilarious about the youngsters? And I can say this because like I'm of an advanced age.
Yes, yes, you are.
But I thought, wow, young guys now just have curly hair. That's weird. And then I learned that they are getting perms
Oh,
like grandmas. The young guys, the broccolis. Like this is artificially made curls. Like that's how they get the hair this way. I mean, I guess some of them must have natural curls, but a lot of young guys are going to the salon and they're probably sitting next to a grandma and they're like, I'll have what she's having. Roll me up, like give me rollers, and they're getting perms, and that's how they get their fluffy, fluffy heads,
I
and they
didn't
look like
know.
broccolis.
I didn't know. Thanks for the info. This one is
Yes,
priceless.
and they're paying a lot of money for that. So, joke's on you guys if you think, oh, I have a teenage boy, he's going to be less expensive than a teenage girl. No, he's like, hey, mom, dad, can I have some money to go get a perm?
Oh yeah,
So,
my dream.
my dream. But the gyms can be full of these young guys, and they tend to be in like a group of like five, and they're all like
Yeah,
taking turns, and they're not really doing anything, and they're just talking, and
it's so annoying.
yeah,
Yeah, I, I,
so
I I see their group. I've seen one 2 days ago. I was so annoyed.
yes, you should tell those cruciferous vegetables to get out of your way. And you're like, I got things to do here. But
Let me build my
okay.
muscles, please.
Okay, so I'm curious. Do you think the gym culture is more serious in the US than it is in France? Or do you think it's the same?
Okay, it's purely a guess because I never watched any fitness videos in the US.
Uh-huh.
Um, but I think it's the same. You know, it's like a vibes. To practice fitness in general. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's like everybody have clones in every country at the gym. The
Well, I
same
guess it's a
guys,
trend. Uh-huh.
yeah, the same guys wearing Gymshark brand clothes.
Clothes.
Clothes. Yeah, you're right.
Clothes.
When I said clothes, I remember the clothes. So,
Clothes.
yeah,
We're here again. Deja
the
vu.
deja vu. Yeah. So yeah, I guess it's like clone guys. I'm pretty sure I can take one of your photo and make a research with it and find dozen of girls exactly the same photos.
I am unique and special. At least that's what my mom says.
Who said that?
I'm just kidding. No, you're probably right. I think social media also makes us see things from lots of different places, and then we imitate what we see. So we're gonna see a lot of replication, even
Yeah.
across borders. So makes sense. Okay, so we're going to continue talking about the gym. But, we'll get to how the gym actually can become people's entire personality.
Oh,
But we will get to that in a little bit. But let's talk a little bit about some terms that we use when we're talking about the gym. So, for example, a common expression that you might hear is to say, like, oh, I'm going to hit the gym. Have you heard this expression, Alex?
never, never, never.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
because in France nobody is talking in English, you know?
I mean, you could start.
Yeah, but people will think that I'm a weirdo.
Oh, we don't want that for you. Yes, but this is a common expression. You could say, let's hit the gym, or I'm going to hit the gym, or I'm hitting the gym early. So
Yeah,
this is a common expression to hit
yeah,
the
it
gym.
really looks like hit the road.
Hit the road, Jack.
Yeah, hit the road.
What's the rest, Alex?
Yeah, yeah, no, I will not think. I know you're trying to
And
trigger
don't you
me.
come back no more. Is that like is that an Elvis Presley song? I'm not sure. It's from that time, I think.
No,
This
I'm
is
not
not a
sure
music
though.
topic today, but
Yeah.
But maybe we could talk about gym music. I have some really good Spotify playlists, which also don't forget to listen to our our podcast on Spotify. We are also on Spotify. But I have some Spotify playlists specifically for the gym. When I was really trying to lose weight, I did a lot of running. So I would do maybe like 10K a day. And so I created a monster running playlist, and by running playlists, I mean like playlists for running. And now, honestly, I can't listen to that anymore because I listen to it over and over and over. But it's like 10 hours of really fast paced music.
I've I have a special playlist for the gym also. Uh,
Oh,
I called it degenerated because it's like,
I'm a degenerate at the
the,
gym.
yeah, it's like big bass, big electro, or something like this,
Uh-huh.
it really helps me to be focused on what I'm doing and not hearing people talking, this kind of stuff.
Hmm. I see. Yeah, I like my noise canceling headphones. Although I don't wear these at the gym because I think this would be gross because it has this big cushion that's just it would just soak up sweat. So normally I'll
Yeah,
use my AirPods, the little
no,
baby ones.
I use my headphone, this one. I know it's
Oh,
not
but those are not cloth, I think. This is like a cloth.
okay.
So, but I have like alternative ones. I can take them off and wash them. But if you're like sweating every day, it's a lot of washing of headphones. So, but anyhow, oh, you should share your playlist with me. I can share mine with you if you'd like to hear. Actually, I think I did that and I think you didn't care. You didn't like it. So,
No, you've never done
really?
that? Yeah,
Oh, I think I
yeah.
shared it with other students.
Oh, okay. I'm stopping the podcast right now. Oh,
So offended. I'm sorry. Maybe that was like before your time. Um,
yeah, yeah. Don't try to justify yourself. There's no
I'm
excuse.
sorry. I'll
Yeah,
send it
no.
right over. I'll send you
My
my running playlist.
my playlist is a bit short actually. I'm still looking for
Oh,
some of those. Yeah,
you
there's
don't
like
have 10
seven or
hours.
eight or 7 or 8 music only.
Oh, songs, like 7 or 8
Yeah,
songs. That's it.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm
Well,
looking for specific stuff, So it's like, yeah, I'm listening something new, and I'm like, oh, this one would be good
but he
for
only
the
has seven
gym.
or eight songs. Someone's a little bit picky. Meanwhile, I have 10 hours. So
Yeah,
it's okay. I don't judge you. I'm more equal opportunity with my music. I'm just like. Add that to my playlist.
I will probably share my playlist to you or to another teacher. I don't know. Uh,
Oh, fine. It's fine. I don't care. Okay, so we can also talk about like days at the gym. So for example, we could say like, oh, today's leg day. For example, normally for me, like Tuesdays and Fridays are leg days. So you don't know this, but it's a Friday right now. And so today is actually leg day. And I saw this very funny news broadcast where they're interviewing something that happened. I don't even know what happened, but they're interviewing this like gym dude. And they're like, asking him things. He's like, well, today's leg day. And he said that as if that was like totally normal instead of saying maybe like today's a Tuesday. But we can say like leg day, back day, chest day. Normally that's how I divide it. I have a friend of mine from the US though, who's also a bit of a gym goer, but he was saying like, oh, today's upper pull or today's like lower push. And I was like, stop trying to be like Starbucks, a small, medium, large. What are you talking about? Upper pull, bottom push. Like, what are you talking about? Are you giving birth? Like, what is lower push day? Or I don't know. It's like push and pull and upper and lower. I don't know if you've heard these terms, but I do not
Nope.
agree. I don't agree with these. And if you're listening, my dear friend, you know I think this is garbage. I told him that. But I would say leg day, back day, chest day. You can also do an ab day if you have an extra day.
Yeah, no, no, not for me.
Oh.
I know that you will judge me, but I do prefer, I don't know how to say that in English, actually. I know the term in French, but, I love exercises like push-ups, pull-ups, and working multiple muscles at the same time because I don't have the time to work,
Mm-hmm.
uh, a lonely muscle sometimes.
A lonely wolf muscle.
Exactly, yeah. And
Okay.
yeah, I do prefer that. But to be honest, last month I've divided my 4 weeks because I'm going to the gym 4 times a week
Mm-hmm.
and I'm doing leg, upper body, leg, upper body.
Okay. That's okay.
Yeah,
It's
but
better than how sometimes he'd tell me he's doing random workouts.
yeah, oh, okay. I have to justify here. I didn't know that you would call out me about this.
Yeah, you're not the only one. I've seen
Yeah,
other people doing really random ass workouts, and it's like, what
and
are you doing?
okay, guys. To be honest about this, um, I have a race in June, and I had to go to working out because I haven't done any workout since 6 or 7 months. So
Mm-hmm.
my and this is totally for me. mm, This is really hard to go to the gym or just back to the sport after a long pause like this, you're like, yeah, you want to, but a lot of part of you don't want to. And my strategy is doing exercise I just like. Like, okay, I go there, but I'm just doing exercise I liked. Like, I don't know, pull-ups, push-ups, I don't know. Just the ones I like. Just to get back to the efforts and to want to come back on the next day, And I do that at the beginning to have all the muscle soreness, and after it, I'm just having my own program. But I need this to get back to the sport, and I do that each time I made a long pause. And this is a real strategy, like, okay, if you want to practice sports and it seems a long time you haven't done it, just do at even if it's 10 minutes, just do some push-ups, do some things right now. You're like, right now I'm doing that. Like 10 or 20 push-ups, some abs. Even if it's 10 minutes, I'm pretty sure the next day you will do the same, at least the same or probably more, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So this is
Well, that's
my
okay.
strategy.
Just treat your random exercises as your warm up, maybe, and then get to a real plan. That would be my
Yep.
suggestion. But I'm not going to say anything. I told Alex I would keep things cultural and not be judging his random workouts today in the
No,
podcast. We
but I
already
know you
talked
judge
about
me.
this. I'm not judging you, Alex.
It's a lie.
It's okay. We have differences of opinion and we have to agree to disagree on workout methods because I would really love to know what Alex's workout plan is, but he doesn't want to tell me. So, you know.
Well, did you ask me? about my plan.
Yeah, I want to know. And then
I'm so
you said
secret.
you have a trainer and he sends it to you and I'm like I want to see and I've yet to see it. So
Yeah, but
it's like a big secret.
I'm just following my own plan, actually.
That's the truth. There is no
Yeah.
coach, is there? He's a figment of your imagination. I knew
No. Okay.
I drink beer with my coach, but he's really just drinking beer alone.
I wasn't on the list today. Um. No. Okay. I'm trying to not telling about my personal story, but I used to not be confident about sports in general because I had a lot of injuries. I broke my legs 2 years ago, and I broke it 10 years ago. I had like three knee surgeries, and so my sports confidence in general is like zero. And my boxing coach moved on another region, so I don't have a coach anymore physically. I want to say,
Mm,
and I was thinking about it, and I was like, okay, isn't that the time to build my own confidence about sports? Because I have my
mhm,
race, and I was like, okay, probably I want to build my own plan according to myself and to give all the credits to me, because I'm that
mhm.
guy will say, okay, this is because of my coach or because of this person if I succeed. But I just want to succeed just with me, only me.
Uh-huh.
So that's why I'm doing that.
And I think that's a great goal and very respectable.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know I want to tell this right now in the podcast, but
You can delete it later. It's like those posts, feeling cute, might delete later.
because it's a
So,
little bit personal, but okay.
oh, I mean, I wasn't asking you to tell that
No, but this
story.
is the reason, and you know me. I want to be honest, and
I do know you. Yes. And I also know that I am extreme, and I think everybody else should be extreme with me. And I know that
yeah,
I need to tone it down and leave you alone about your workouts.
yeah, and
So,
I know that if I tell you what I've done this week, because yeah, I stopped during 2 weeks. I was in a bad shape last 2 weeks.
mhm.
So this week I've made a mix, like upper upper and lower, lower
What's
body.
that?
Yeah,
Oh
I've
no.
I mixed
Oh,
both
the
this week,
upper, yeah.
and
Upper
lower
pull, lower push.
no upper body
Yeah.
and lower body.
Oh, wow. It's better than nothing. As long as you're moving your body, I think it's good. Okay, so I'm going to send Alex another photo. Now, this is what I was referring to at the beginning of the podcast. Let me see if I think yes. Okay. So, this is what I was talking about. Something that is very much a part of
Oh,
American gym culture and something that kind of takes over their whole personality too. So tell me about what you see,
okay.
Alex.
What I see a dish, if I can call that a dish, like egg, rice, broccoli, and probably chicken, and a
Uh-huh.
salad with tomato.
Uh-huh.
So there is no sauce for the Spotify listeners. So it's healthy food, but
Mm-hmm.
extreme healthy food.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Dry food.
yeah. So what I can say that I don't want to eat that. Yeah, because I know it will be just tasteless.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
I guess
tasteless,
so.
and that's a part of why I don't want to have crazy body goals, because I know that I have to pass by this kind of dish,
Uh-huh.
and I don't want to, because eating is a pleasure, and eating that isn't a pleasure at all.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
I think there are ways to make your meal prepping better, like counting your macros.
Yeah, it seems so funny and exciting to counting macros, and yeah, so fun.
All you do is measure your food. It's not hard.
Yeah, I got that at CCA.
Well, no, you just stick, you have like a scale and you put your plate there and then you measure how much rice and
Yeah,
how
yeah,
much salmon and
I love that life.
well, you know what? I think like once you get the result that you want, it's easy to stick to it. And actually, I think I feel good eating within my calorie deficit.
Yeah, but I know that I am able to eat that, during months if I want. But
Uh,
the thing is, I don't have any body goals, as I said, who needs to eat like
mm-hmm,
this. So if I had a goal, I could do it quite easily because I know I have a strong will. I can do whatever I want.
mm-hmm.
But doing this just to be healthy, no.
Who wants to be healthy?
Who?
But I think maybe that's part of it. I was actually talking to a gym friend yesterday about this because he loves to come and ask me for advice. He's like, "Talk to me about your diet. What are you doing these days for your workouts?" And I was like, "I know you. You like to ask for advice and then not follow it." And I was like,
Yeah,
"Let's have a chat." I said, "What are you missing here? I believe it's your motivation. You are lacking motivation. So you need to find your why. Why are you even wanting to do it? If you don't have a solid why, then you're not going to be eating your dry rice and chicken and broccoli happily. You'll be hating life. So I think you have to have a reason why you're doing that.
yeah, and I guess the only reason is to have like incredible body goals, because most of people are just going to the gym just to lose some weight and being muscle like
Mm.
me. Because okay, I will not do that on the podcast, but if I remove my shirt, I have muscles, and
He doesn't want to scare everybody
yeah, yeah, because I'm too
with the
strong.
Hulk.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. To
Hmm.
to have my body, you don't need to eat like this. You can just eat normally and just eat a little bit more protein, just that, and it's enough. But if you want to have crazy goals, you have to go for those dishes.
I like crazy goals.
Yes, I know, but
Oh,
I don't have
but
them.
I'm just in a constant competition with myself, basically. So I know that I have achieved a lot at the gym and I want to continue achieving more. So that is my goal. Okay, we're going to do some rapid fire questions. So these are just your opinions. So I want you to say if this is normal or insane.
Okay,
Okay, first,
I love that.
uh, carrying gallon water jugs around the gym.
uh, what did you say?
Carrying gallon water jugs, like a big, or
Oh,
maybe that's an American unit of measure,
okay.
like a really big
Yeah.
water jug.
It's okay, normal, I guess.
Okay. Taking pre-workout.
It's okay, really depending on people's goal.
I love pre-workout. Gym selfies.
Okay, it's okay.
Okay, and I'm gonna, I'm gonna send you a picture for the last one because I want to know what you think about this, if I can find it. Okay. Now, this is not a picture from my gym, but I have seen this at my gym.
What? Okay. The guy was suffering too much, so he just bite, bite the machine. He bite the seat. Okay,
Uh-huh.
this is insane. Actually,
Okay.
that's yeah.
I agree because okay, there's one machine that's for your feet. Well, they call it femoral at the gym in Spanish, but I guess it's like the back of your leg machine where you like kick back, and so you're holding on and there's like a cushion. And one day I was like on this machine and I could see right here that there were teeth marks. And so I showed it to someone that I know, and I was like, "Look, there's teeth marks," and they're like, "That was you." And I was like, "It wasn't me."
It was
Like,
me.
I would never bite onto like a gym equipment. Like,
Yep.
gross. Who's doing that? Definitely a broccoli.
Yeah. Yeah. Those guys.
Yeah, I definitely think that this one is insane too. Okay, so have you ever had any awkward interactions or weird things happen to you at the gym?
Ah, okay. As I said, I'm a lonely wolf. But last time, not last time, but maybe last week or 2 weeks ago, I don't remember. Uh, there were three people who were talking next
Uh-huh.
to me. You know, you are just suffering doing your exercise. You know, this one like this,
Uh-huh.
like and there
Yes,
is
he's doing chest. Uh-huh.
yeah, and there is three people seated on two different machines and just talking. I had time to
Oh my
make
God.
my 4 series, and they were still talking, doing nothing. And you're like, and there's those guys just talking about their life. And I tried, okay, normally you know me. I want to say something, and I'm kind of a harsh guy, but I was like, okay,
Uh-huh.
stay cool. So I just did that with my headphones, like, and just look at the guys, like, okay, I just remove one part of my headphone and just look at the guys,
Uh-huh.
but they did understand nothing.
Oh, well, that's
Uh,
how they are. Were they broccolis?
no, 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 it was old people, like more than
Oh,
40s.
careful what you say on the internet, Alex.
Yeah, and about broccolis, yeah, you can spot them because it's like when they are doing their their exercise, after it, when they just stand up, it's like they won the World Cup of something, they're like,
I love to see a scrawny 18-year-old boy, zero
yeah,
muscle, just like walking around like king of the world. I love it. It's
yeah,
hilarious to me. But I don't want to like steal their thunder or rain on their parade or, you know, good for them that they're there exercising, but the confidence that they have is really unbeatable.
yeah, but okay, to be honest, sometimes I'm like this because I told you about my playlist, but on my playlist I have some music you can hear on some YouTube shorts, some animes,
Oh,
and it's like it's the kind of music where you feel overpowered when you listen to it, and
oh,
when you just reach a goal, like I was able to do only one pull-ups and I can do two, so I did two. Oh no, I can. I've made seven with the machine. There is a machine where you can be assisted.
yeah, where you pull up.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and last time I've done it, it was like I can do five. I could do five, and I've made seven last time. And you're just like with the the epic music, and you're like, sometimes I'm like
Yeah,
this.
I'm the
I'm just
man.
vibing, like,
Uh-huh.
I'm here, guys.
Good for you. That's
Yeah,
where muscles are built. Yeah. In delusion.
no, but I'm not. I'm not looking for the visual muscle. Just want to have strength, actually.
But why can't you have both? They're great.
I will have both, building my strength will build my muscle, but I don't want to have like 10 kilos more of muscles. I,
Oh, I do.
because, okay, I'll be honest, too much muscle is really ugly. Yeah,
There's gonna be some beefcakes coming after you after this podcast.
I don't know. I don't care. It's just an opinion, It's just my
And
opinion.
you're entitled to your opinion, so
Yeah.
it's fine. Well, we obviously have different goals. So, someone said, "Oh, what's your goal?" And I was like, when I'm wearing a sleeveless shirt, I want to scare people. I'm just kidding.
He's a psycho.
That's my goal. What's that?
He's a psycho.
I'm a psycho.
Yeah. Well, when you
No,
say, I
I
want to scare people. Oh, yeah.
it's just a joke.
I know.
Um, no, but I mean, for me, that is kind of a goal. Like, I want my muscles to be visible because, like, as a woman, it's actually really hard to build muscle. we don't have the testosterone naturally, and I'm not interested in doing steroids. So I have to do this on my own. So it's much harder for women to build muscle. So like if you can have, any kind of muscle on your arms, that's great. But even if you have muscle, like when you're at rest, you kind of don't see it. But that's when like when a woman is jacked. It's like if you're just like at rest, but you can still see like the outline of the muscles,
Yeah, I don't
This
see
is kind of
anything.
like, huh? Let's get the. I have like a little bit of a bicep, but you see, like if my arm is at rest, it doesn't
Yeah,
really look like
uh,
much. So,
I've got some idea.
but see, you're a man, so you have more testosterone in your body. It's easier. So, as for women, we have to fight like, losing fat and building muscle at the same time. We also don't want to get extra skin in the process. It's a complicated process. But I lost 40 pounds, like nearly, 20 kilograms. And then I gained back about 15 pounds of muscle after that. So, I mean, I know the process and I know how much work it is. And so that is my motivation too, that I know that I've done it. And I also don't want to go back to where I was before. So, but I also like it. I like the gym.
Yeah, nobody knows.
Do you have a moment to speak about the gym? Would you like to come with me to the gym?
You already know the answer, I guess.
Yeah, I know. It's my personal religion. Okay, very nice. So, let's talk about some mistakes that Alex made today during our.
So there was no mistakes, I'm sure. No, I've seen you writing.
I was taking some notes. So, let's start off with this one. You said most of people.
I don't know. I get That's the way
Okay,
I
so
would
you
say.
could say just most people if you're
Yeah,
speaking generally, or you could say, for example, most of the people at the gym, for example,
yeah,
if you're going to be specific, you need to put the, but we wouldn't just say most of people. So
yeah.
it's kind of like you're missing part of the expression there.
Okay.
Um, and then you said there is a lot of story.
There are, I guess, because it should be plurals.
Uh-huh.
There are a lot of stories.
Exactly. So there's two problems there. So it should be
Yep.
there are a lot of stories. Uh-huh. And then when you're talking about that French influencer, you're saying he's done a lot of things like videos about the workouts, about the diets, and doing something on the TV.
Did that. Ah, I'm trying to
It's
remember.
it's the same mistake essentially three times on here.
Yep.
So
I'm trying to remember. Attention. I don't see it.
well, the thing here is that we don't need to be adding the definite article the because
Mhm.
whenever we say the, it's something
Until, yeah.
specific.
Yep.
But you would just say he has videos about workouts, about diets, and he was on TV. Because if you say about the workouts, about the diets, and on the TV, then these are all very specific things. And me, the
Exactly,
listener,
yeah.
I'd be like, well, which ones? But I think this is Frenchlish.
Yes, because in French you can't remove articles in general.
Exactly. And Spanish is the same way, so I understand why you did that. Mhm. You also said fake informations.
Fake information.
Uh-huh, because information is non-count.
Yep. Okay.
Very
Got
good.
it.
Then you said, prepare my bicycle to cycle. To cycling, you said. Prepare my bicycle to cycling.
To cycle because there is
That
two
part is okay. To cycle or cycling. It's
cycling.
about your preposition.
Okay. For,
Yes.
I guess. Yeah.
Or. Uh-huh. Exactly.
Got it.
Because it's the purpose
Yep.
to prepare my body for cycling, or in that case, you wouldn't say for cycle. You'd have to be cycling. Okay. And then you said, um, I never watched the fitness videos in the US.
I have ever watched
Uh-huh, I have never watched. And we'd probably also take off the here. Probably just like
videos.
I
Yeah,
never watch fitness videos from the US
yeah.
probably. And you'd probably say from in this case because you're in France. So we don't want to make it sound like you're not watching the videos while you're in the US. That could also sound like that. You said one of your photo.
Your photos because you're not
Uh-huh.
I was talking in French because there is many photos.
Exactly. Uh-huh. Um, and then you said a lot of part of you.
You said that it seems so
Yeah.
trashy.
I just take notes.
Yeah, many parts of you. I guess something like this.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because it would have to be like if it's a lot of, then it needs to be a lot of something plural. So,
A lot of parts. Yeah,
um, yeah, a lot of parts of you. Or you could also say maybe a big part of
yeah,
you instead of a lot of. You could also say it that way.
yeah. Oh, better.
Uh-huh. Um, and then you're talking about your exercise routines and getting back into them, and you said, I do that at the beginning. Now, I guess if you're speaking about this as a general rule, it could work, but I feel like the way you were saying it, it was the wrong tense.
I've done that.
Probably I did that
I did.
because you're
Okay.
referring to something that
Yeah.
already happened. Uh-huh. And then you said, it's since a long time since you've done it.
Can you repeat this?
It's since a long time since you've done it.
Ah, let's see. Wait to remember where I said
Then you're talking about like your exercise, like when it, well, if I want to say it correctly now,
that. The trap.
but I want to give it away. Uh-huh.
It seems a long time that I've. I don't know. To be honest.
Well, I guess you would want to say it has been a long time since I have done it.
Yeah.
So, but you had like since twice, and then the
Yeah.
first part was uh-huh.
Yeah.
So we want to have both present perfect there. Then you said I stopped during 2 weeks.
I've stopped. No, 2 weeks.
Well, it already happened, so it's finished.
Yeah. So I stopped during 2 weeks.
Uh-huh.
It seems okay.
But we wouldn't say during. You would say
Ah.
I stopped for 2 weeks.
For okay.
So it is the duration,
Yeah.
but normally during is going to be talking about two progressive things happening at the same time, you know?
Okay.
Like I was eating popcorn during the movie,
Okay.
something like that.
Okay. I
Because
didn't
you
know.
also said right after that, you said during months,
So 4 months. Yeah.
4 months.
I know that for it does exist, in those cases, but I never know the reason, I never look for it.
He has four locked away in his basement. He doesn't like to use that word. It is an option. No, but I think it must be a direct translation, I imagine.
Uh,
I think it's Frenchlish. We'll put a stamp. Psh,
French fish.
Frenchlish.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
I
Not
believe so.
sure now.
Because it sounds like something one would say in Spanish too. So I understand why you're saying that. Then you said they didn't understand nothing.
I didn't understand anything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We use anything when we have a question, like, oh, do you want anything? Or we can also use it as a negative. Oh, you don't know anything, for
Yeah.
example.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You don't know anything.
So
I'm just
rude.
kidding. I know that was just a joke. Then he said, last time I've done it.
Yeah. Probably just I've done it last time, right? In that,
And I feel like maybe sometimes the last time is also used a bit incorrectly. Now, I don't always understand the full context, but normally you'd only say last time because it was done many times, and then you want to specifically refer to the last time that it was done. And I think you just want to say, like, that this thing happened, but you say, like, oh, last time. But when you say it, it sounds like, why are you specifying that it was the last time? Like, you're not going to do it again, you know?
okay.
Maybe another Frenchlish? I
Yeah,
don't.
yeah, this is the way to say it in French, you know. You
Ah,
say, last time
yeah.
I've done that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yes, exactly. And then you said I've made 7 last time. Now, that could be like the last time that you did it. That could be correct, but I was like, it sounds grammatically correct, but I think sometimes the context sounds a bit off to say, oh, last time. But this is also something that people say in Spanish, so they're
so
like, ah, la última vez, you know?
yes,
But
so Frenchly
But they're referring
stamped.
to anything. Yeah. It's actually not anything specific. But in English, when we say this, it sounds very specific. And so it
Yeah,
confuses the listener. And they're like, why are we specifying that this was the last time?
it's
You know?
it's the same in French. We say a lot. La dernière
I
fois in
see.
French.
Oh, so certified Frenchlish today. Lots of
French.
mixes, but that's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and you can say that learning English, you know, without any teacher leads you to make a lot of mistakes like this, those one, you know, because you're like just
Yeah.
listening, practicing, reading, but you don't know all those rules, you know, about the difference between during and for example.
Hmm. Yes,
So really
exactly.
interesting.
Yeah. So what do you feel about today's corrections?
It's okay. Well, I haven't made so much mistakes, so it's okay. And I've learned a lot of things, actually. But I should, you know, I should take some time to work on them because I don't have that time.
Uh-huh.
But I just see my progress, you know, since the first podcast, like with prepositions in general. I'm quite better.
Mm-hmm.
Depends on. I get it.
It depends on. Uh-huh.
So I'm quite happy.
Very good. Well, I'm happy too. I'm always happy to see students improving. So that is the end of our podcast. We talked a lot about the gym, and actually, that is my next destination after this podcast. I need to go hit the gym, Alex.
What?
I know. I know it's crazy, but today is leg day. So I will need to go take some pre-workout and get to the gym. But I'll also be chopping up my cucumber and washing my blueberries for my after workout snack because that's what I'll be having on my way home. But thank you so much for joining us. We have a new podcast every week. And in our next podcast, we are going to talk a little bit about TV shows.
Oh, great.
Yes, Alex will like this one. He will shine.
Yeah.
But don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave us a comment. Let us know also what's the craziest thing that you guys have seen at the gym. We'd also love to hear your stories. But thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.